saw it!
My name is Sasuji. My love life is finally blooming, and I'm now dating Hideki, a man I met on a dating site. He proposed to me the other day, and we're currently engaged.
Tsutsuji, dinner's ready soon. Can you please set the table for me?
Sure thing. Whoa, that looks delicious.
I did my best today.
Hideki is kind, and his cooking is great. I always felt like I didn't deserve him. But I also thought to myself, why would he be listed on this dating site if he's this perfect?
Oh yeah, Tsutsuji. I wanted to ask you if you could come around to my parents' place soon.
Of course. We've only talked for a little bit when I went around to say hi to your parents. I wanted to have a chat with them too.
Yeah, we're getting married after all. And I wanted you to be on good terms with them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we're all going to be living together eventually.
Huh?
My parents are both retired, so we need to take care of them.
Yeah, but don't your parents live in Kyushu? They're gonna come over here?
No way! We'll be moving to Kyushu.
Huh? Wait, is that going to be like a few years later?
No, right after we get married.
Wait, hold on! I have my family here too.
But Tsutsuji, your older brother is living with your parents right now, right? I mean, he's going to get married soon anyways. And if he does, your brother and his wife should take care of your parents.
I guess so.
And plus, your dad's quite young and fit, isn't he?
I guess. He's still coaching the local high school baseball team. I'm pretty sure he won't be retiring anytime soon.
Your family's going to be fine, Tsutsuji.
At the time, I was working at a local thrift store, and I really enjoyed my job there. I never intended to quit working even after I got married, but come to think of it, we haven't talked much about this kind of thing, have we?
I always thought if we get married, you'll be marrying into my family. I still plan to work back in my hometown, so I want you to play your part in being a nice daughter-in-law.
Yeah, I mean, I understand if that's something that will happen eventually, but...
Well, it's fine. Anyway, that's how I feel, so I still want you to talk with my parents.
Okay, I understand. I still like Hideki a lot, and I couldn't just say I can't marry you because I don't want to quit my job. With a hint of uneasiness in my heart, I went to meet my in-laws.
Thank you for coming all the way here. Please, make yourself comfortable.
Thank you very much. If you don't mind, I brought a small gift.
Oh dear! Oh my, thank you!
How have you been?
We've been doing great.
That's great to hear. Hey, Tsutsuji, why are you sitting down like that?
Huh?
Look, Mom's trying to prepare some food for us. Why aren't you helping out?
Right. Sorry, I blinked out. I'm sorry, ma'am. Let me help you.
Why, thank you. My Miss Sasuji, do you not cook that often?
I don't actually. Hideki seems to enjoy cooking more than me.
It's done!
I see. Well, that's a problem, isn't it?
Huh?
Thank you for the meal. So, Tsutsuji, I was talking with Dad just now.
Yeah.
Maybe it would be nice if we put you through some training to be a good housewife.
What? Housewife training?
My, what a great idea! I had her help me in the kitchen, but honestly, just watching her stressed me out.
I mean, we're going to be living here anyways. Why don't you quit your job and move in?
What? I mean, that's just too sudden.
You're going to be my wife, aren't you? Come on now.
Okay, sure. I couldn't say no, and so a few days later, I told my coworker that I'll be quitting so that I can move into my fiancé's place. But soon enough, I began to notice what was off about this household. What? A part-time job, you say?
Isn't it obvious? What, you mean you just planned on being a stay-at-home mom without doing anything?
No, that's not what I...
There's a supermarket close by that pays well. You can work there. Do the basic tasks in the home and work for the family in your spare time. It's common sense, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, and babies. Make them as soon as possible. And make lots.
Right.
I'll be taking care of them anyway, so don't worry about that. Oh, and also, you shouldn't be going back to your home so often.
Huh? Why is that?
Well, you seem to be the type that lazes around when you're back with your family. Now let's start with peeling some daikon radishes.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Huh? I'm cleaning around the house.
Can't you see I'm in the living room right now? The vacuum sound is noisy and dust will spread. Give me a break.
I'm sorry.
You do those kinds of chores when the husband's not around. Jeez.
Husband. Well, you're not my husband, though. Even though I quit my job that I loved very much, my days in Kyushu soon became unbelievably busier than before. I would prepare the food from breakfast to dinner and would work part-time in my spare hours. My in-laws would complain about my work and chores, from sunrise to sundown. Hey, Hideki, I don't think I can do this anymore if it's going to continue like this.
What? Why?
I tried talking to Hideki about how this lifestyle was stressing me out. And I also told him, I want to go back to Tokyo and live with just the two of us, but...
I see. Okay, I'll try to help you out as much as I can.
Thanks.
But it's the countryside here, and everyone knows we're getting married. If we return to Tokyo now, the townsfolk might think you ran away. And finding a job again might be difficult.
Yeah.
So, you should just keep asking Mom for advice. In order to make sure you get used to this family as soon as possible, I really think you should throw away your spoiled and naive thoughts. Dad and I will do all the choosing. You can just follow our decisions, and everything will be all right.
Fine. I should have noticed before things went downhill like this.
Sasuji, you haven't cleaned up the soy sauce again.
Yes.
Tsutsuje, when are you having kids, for God's sake?
I'm sorry.
Sasuji, isn't your pay for this month a bit too low?
Tsutsuje, can you wash this underwear for me? Tsutsuje, are you listening?
It's as if I'm a servant in this household. Then one day,
Here I go!
Hideki was helping out as a baseball coach for the local kids team.
Oh, wow. This is harder than I expected. You'll get used to it eventually.
He wasn't too excited about it, but because it was a part of a local community program, he couldn't say no. Hey, Hideki, about your mom and dad.
Give me a break now. I'm tired from today.
Are you alright?
Jeez, this is why I hate the countryside and their community events. But I guess I need to do my best. Tsutsuji, I'm counting on you to take care of the house.
About that. I'm honestly drained too.
Oh, come on. You're still saying that? Just get used to it already.
But both your mom and dad just dumped everything on me.
Well, of course they're like that. They're both getting old. Don't you understand?
I do, but
I can't trust you to take care of my home at this rate.
I'm only asking you to say a few words to them to help me. Hideki, do you really care about me?
What? Of course I do.
Do you like me?
Look, I like you, Tsutsuji, but my parents are way more important. I thought you would understand and respect my feelings. That's why I proposed to you. But maybe I was wrong.
I see.
Hey!
I can't do this anymore. I can't stay with him any longer. His words were the final straw, and I decided to call my mom and tell her about what has been going on. I see. Okay, I understand. It must be rough for you. You can come back home anytime, okay?
What's up?
It's Sasuji. She said things aren't going smoothly in Kyushu.
I see. But letting her come back home like she's running away, I can't let her do something like that.
Dear, again with your mindset like that.
However, Tsutsuji is our precious daughter. Let me give her a lending hand.
Huh? Dad said that? I wonder if that's okay with you. But maybe it'll be better this way. Huh? No, it's nothing. Thanks a lot. I'll talk to you soon. Hey, Hideki. I told you before that my dad coaches for a high school baseball team, didn't I? Apparently he'll be visiting Kyushu soon. Why don't you learn from him?
Yeah. Okay, sure.
Then...
I can't seem to get a grip on the bat. Well, I guess this will do. It's only practice for a local junior team.
What's with that weak posture of yours?
Eek! Huh? Sir?
Hiya! It's been a while, Hiragi. It's a bit cold of you, isn't it? Not visiting us at all after you came over to say you got engaged?
Sorry, we've been a bit busy.
Yeah, Tsutsuji told me all about it. She said you don't have much experience with baseball, and you're struggling quite a bit, eh? Now that I'm here, you've got nothing to worry about. I'll teach you everything you've got to know.
Yes, sir.
No, no, no! Do it again! One more time! Your posture's wrong! Pull your hips in! Swing faster!
Please, this is enough. This is my 100th swing.
Oh, come on now! You're too weak! I can't entrust my daughter to you like this!
Actually, my dad was very famous for his Spartan training in baseball.
Hey! Put in more effort!
The high school baseball board had been keeping their eyes on him for a while, but because he's been achieving results, the board can't really stop him from coaching.
Well, thank you for coming all the way over here.
Oh no! Thank you for taking care of Tsutsuji here. I've heard you're giving her strict training to become a good housewife, eh?
Well, no. Nothing too strict.
Oh, I've heard stories from Tsutsuji. I think it's a great idea. But you see, your son, Hiragi, you see, I think he's a bit too weak and immature for a grown man.
Huh?
I see.
Well, you see, you two, I'm retired as well and have a lot of spare time on my hands. I would like to do some good husband training for Hiragi. How does that sound?
Training for Hideki?
No, please, sir. There's no need to.
No need to be humble about it. I'll train you to become the best man you can be for Tsutsuji.
Hey, Tsutsuji, can you talk to your dad too? I can't do this husband training.
Well, I didn't ask for this good housewife bridal training either. I did what I could in this unwanted environment. You should have a taste of what I went through too. Don't you think so?
No way.
Soon enough.
Okay, let's do 100 bat swings! Come on, Hiragi! Show me what you've got! Give it your all for both your work and your private life!
Hideki became more and more tired and worn out through my dad's training. But my dad's Spartan style didn't just target Hideki.
Excuse me! What are you two doing, lazing around like that?
Huh?
Look at how hard Hiragi is trying! The parents should be working even harder than him! Don't you think so? Ma'am, I heard from Tsutsuji that you've been teaching her the basics of cooking. But in my opinion, you still have room for improvement. If you're in the position to teach, you should always aim higher and try to improve yourself. I'll check your skills for you. So why don't you make a bowl of miso soup right now?
That's very kind of you, but you know I'm already quite old and frail.
Old and frail? Our ages are only 2 years apart. What's so old about that? Sir, that move is unbelievable!
Well, it's good enough for me if I can just enjoy the game.
Don't be stupid! One more game!
And so?
Tsutsuji. It's hard for me to say this, but I don't think I can get along with your parents. I want to call off our engagement.
I see. But you see, I had to quit my job to come all the way over here. It'll be hard for me just to go back like that.
Yes, of course. I'll be paying the consolation money.
Okay, if that's the case, let's call off the engagement.
Hey, Tsutsuji,
What is it?
I know it's not my place to say this, but I know my parents can be very strict sometimes. I finally understand after being in your shoes. Tsutsuji, I'm surprised you powered through this far.
No, I didn't power through. That's why I tried talking to you, didn't I?
Yeah. I'm sorry I couldn't be much help.
But you know, I would have tried and done better if this whole training wasn't this intense.
Huh?
Yeah, my dad's strict, but he's strict because he cares. I couldn't feel any care or love from your parents.
I see.
After that, I called off the engagement with Hideki and moved back to Tokyo. I apologized to the workplace I had quit, and they let me work there again. As for my dad,
Okay, let's do this one more time!
he really seemed to enjoy the junior baseball team in Kyushu, so he stayed behind to coach Hideki and the children.
Run, Hiragi! Run!
ご視聴いただきありがとうございました。言い方がきつかったりすると、いくら正論やその人を気遣った言葉を言われていたとしてもムッとしてしまうものです。でも言われているうちが花と言いましょうか。その人のことが心配だから注意深く見てくれてるんですもんね。何より言う側だって勇気がいりますし、手遅れになる前に早期発見できてよかったです。